The United States and 45th President, 2017-2021, Donald John Trump, was born with a silver spoon. He was influential and famous worldwide. Trump was born on the 14th of June 1946 in New York City, United States. Donald Trump was primarily a businessman who dabbled in various fields but made most of his fortune in real estate. You must be wondering how he came to be so wealthy, as he currently has a net worth of $3 billion. Trump's fortune can be traced back to his family lineage. His grandfather was a real estate developer before passing away at a young age, leaving his fortune to his children. Trump's father, Fred, the eldest son, built on his father's legacy by entering the construction business and broadening the scope of his father's business. Fred Trump expanded his empire and established himself as a successful contractor and builder, receiving numerous contracts from various agencies and government bodies. He was opportune to secure a long-term government contract that paid him a large sum of money to build several apartments in Brooklyn. He handled and completed the apartments for a lesser cost thanks to his extensive construction experience, significantly increasing his income and net worth. How it all started. Donald Trump's father played an instrumental role in his success as a real estate developer. His father, Fred, was a relentless hustler who wanted the best for his children. He formed a trust organization and made his children beneficiaries. As a result, his children began to earn a substantial income while still very young. As you can see, this was just the beginning of the limelight for Donald Trump from a young age. He didn't have to work so hard to save money before getting involved in anything. Fred Trump's efforts and contributions to his children's future did not stop there. He acquired more shares and partnership agreements for his children, which eventually skyrocketed their income and net worth. Fred was the best father to his children because he invested heavily in their future without any selfish desires for himself alone. He ensured that any business venture he embarked on benefited his children more than he did. He never wanted any of his children to go through what he did before becoming successful, as he also lost his father at a young age. Fred Trump faced numerous challenges while attempting to provide a better life for his children by failing to pay some of his taxes. The state of New York repeatedly prosecuted him for these acts. All of this did not deter him from amassing more wealth because he had close ties with various politicians in the state who could help him settle any charges he faced. Fred continued to build his legacy and fortunes. He did not only invest in his children's future, but also ensure they were able to start their careers. Fred even loaned Donald $1 million to help him start his business. He lived a fulfilled life before passing away in 1999. Wait here first. While you are still learning about Trump's real estate, click the like button if you want us to keep on educating you. How Donald Trump got his real estate. In 1968, Donald Trump decided to work alongside his father. He formed a partnership with his father to secure a loan worth $8 million for a building project called the Prospect Tower. Donald became entitled to any money paid by tenants who rented an apartment in the tower at the end of the project. With these, he attained a substantial sum of money each year. By the time he was 29, he had earned approximately $9 million from his father. Donald's father was so wealthy that he had several properties that he acquired and transferred to his children. Since Fred Trump established a trust for his children's benefit, he bought off mortgages on his properties, then allocated them to the trust. So, before launching his real estate business, Donald was already swimming in his father's fortunes. Donald already had these properties, making it easy to begin his real estate venture. Donald became president of his father's company while working there in 1971, allowing him to use the company name as a marketing strategy to promote his enterprise. During his period, he had the opportunity to participate in a vast construction project staged by his father's firm. He used flashy, futuristic architectural design to draw people's attention to how a building can be more sophisticated and attractive. He also had the opportunity to supervise the management of about 14 apartments owned by his father's company in various states. Fred made Donald the frontman in the majority of the transactions they closed. Fred did this to get him acclimated to the business so that when he started his own, he would have no trouble running it. Donald grew in knowledge in business as a result of this. He became very confident and brave in managing any dealings and resolving difficulties. Donald Trump also improved his father's business by expanding and delving into magnificent hotel buildings and switching their geographic concentration to a different place to bring more people into their space. Donald then developed his own real estate business, which he achieved from different sources. The sources were trust money, loans, gifts, investments, business transactions, and inheritance from his dad. From all of these sources, Donald Trump was able to build on his father's success and grow his own company. He became highly influential and well-known, and his net worth skyrocketed, surpassing his father's. Donald's real estate breakthrough. Donald Trump's partnership with his father was eye-opening because he learned more about the real estate business and how to leverage assets to his advantage. However, in the long run, Donald had a different perspective as he began to envisage a better approach to spearheading his father's business on a whole new level. He imagined how exquisite and magnificent it would be if they switched from constructing low-quality building structures to massive, luxurious building structures. This idea was the impetus for establishing his empire and real estate business. Donald Trump believed that his idea would set him apart and generate more revenue than relying on his father's wealth. As a result, he decided to use the loan he received from his father to launch his business. The loan he collected was just like a gift offer given by a father to his beloved son because there were no plans for repayment. That offer gave him an advantage because he didn't have to worry about putting money into a business he wasn't sure would succeed. You can see why he can confidently venture into any business because of his background and his father's influence in his life. He had been born into wealth, so there was always a backup lifeline no matter what loss he experienced. Donald Trump built on his father's success to become a wealthy real estate tycoon. He partnered with Hyatt to secure an almost defunct hotel in Manhattan with the loan he got from his father. He modernized the building to a gigantic and classy 25-story house called the Grand Hyatt. Surprisingly, Donald Trump profited from the investment, and in 1996, he decided to sell his share for $142 million. It is now evident that when Donald decided to work with his father, he was able to gain more knowledge about the real estate business. He used his expertise on his very first project and was successful, earning more money than he borrowed from his father. Unlike other people who struggle to come up with such a large sum of money to invest in a prominent real estate deal as he did, Donald's situation was exceptional in that everything went rosy for him. Donald Trump did not just stop there. He went on to try new things. He acquired the 40 Wall Street, which was once the tallest building globally, for just $1 million. After all of the changes and reconstruction, it costs more than $500 million, portraying a massive profit return to Donald Trump. Donald then purchased the former Baumut Teller flagship store, which he eventually demolished and replaced the Trump Tower with his structure. The structure was a 58-story skyscraper that was highly luxurious compared to the building structures his father designed. With his partnership with Equitable Life Assurance Company, Donald Trump achieved these goals. He also had an apartment on the 58th floor of the building. Donald was also able to invest in building more properties, such as his 19-story Plaza Hotel, Trump Plaza Residential Cooperative, and Trump Park Luxury Condominium Complex. Donald Trump did not stop there. He went on to start a new business that would help him earn more money. He broadened his horizons by investing in industries other than real estate, such as casinos, airlines, vodka, magazines, golf courses, stakes, universities, toys, and mortgages. According to Forbes, Donald Trump's net worth consists of 48% in real estate, 7% in investments, 8% in golf courses, and 4% in toys. Donald had a bright future ahead of him since he was a child, and he did not disappoint his father by following in his footsteps and even surpassing him. Although not everything went smoothly for Donald when he started his own business, he had some setbacks and failures. However, his father was always there for him when he was still alive to help him pay off his debts. Donald Trump was amazingly clever and ambitious. These qualities alone propelled him to succeed in most of the endeavors he pursued. He was enthusiastic about real estate, precisely what anyone who wants to get into the industry needs to be. Thank you for sparing these few minutes learning from our channel. We hope we've made you better. To learn more, skim through our recommended videos section.